Should we wait to see if our child gets better following their birth injury before looking to file suit? So you've been told that your child will more than likely have developmental delays, and as a result of this, you begin to think about the future and what lies ahead for your child. Hard questions like who will take care of my child if something happens to me start to cross your mind. Add to this, you start to wonder if your child will be able to overcome the current condition. These are but some of the questions which cross the minds of parents who have children in similar situations. One thing that you have to understand is that ultimately, the decision to speak with a lawyer or to file a lawsuit is yours. Although a lawyer can help give you the pros and cons about the process, it is up to you to make the call as to whether you want to go forward with something like this. The short answer as to whether it is always a good idea to wait to file a childbirth injury case is that it will depend. For example, let us say that your child is dealing with a shoulder dystocia condition, and the doctors have said preliminarily that your child has suffered an injury to their arm. Well, it may be in your best interest in a situation like this to wait for a little bit. The reason being is that sometimes with injuries like this, the child can rebound and gain full control of their arm or hand. With the help of therapy and other treatments, children can sometimes work through the initial injury and not have any long-term issues. On the other hand, if your child has a brain injury and you learn that the lack of oxygen is what caused the brain injury, you may not want to wait. Childbirth brain injuries can be devastating to parents. One reason why waiting in these types of cases may not be a good idea is that they can take a long time to investigate. And when second opinion experts say that it was the actions or inactions of the doctors or the hospital or the nurses which caused your child's injury, you gain very little by waiting. For example, as time goes on, doctors may retire from the practice or memories may fade as to what happened. Add to this, in brain injury cases, children usually need immediate services and treatment. The faster the child is able to have access to a settlement or a jury verdict, the faster the child can make use of the services listed in their individualized life care plan. When parents wait in cases like this, it essentially hurts the child's ability to move on to the next step of the process, and that is to get the best care that is possible. Now, with what I just said, it's not intended to suggest that you will always win these types of cases or that they will always be completed in a short amount of time. It is merely an attempt to show the benefit for not waiting. A lot of work has to go into a childbirth injury case, and they can take a long time, from experts to medical reports and things of that nature. It's a long process, and you will have to speak with your own attorney to have a better understanding with the merits of your situation. I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm a childbirth injury attorney at Boston Law Group, LLC.